Let me get these towels thrown in here. And look, we got like a little audience. There's like a little glare right there, yeah. There's a little crack up front of my camera. But anyways, I'm about to get this truck turned on because we're headed to Waco for Rally on the Valley. And kind of let everything wake up. I can hear my trans fan on, but it's been so damn hot, I gotta run with it even when I don't need it. Got a little bit of an audience. Yeah, we're headed to Ralley on the Valley, which is in Waco. I haven't been in a couple years or so, and I know when I went a couple years ago, cops were prepared. They were waiting in parking lots like before it even started and weren't letting us in. They would be waiting at the entrances of these parking lots. And then I think later on in the night we drove around, eventually found a parking lot that was like abandoned behind a building without lights. So they left us alone there because they didn't care about the parking lot, I guess. But I know when I went previously, a year and 2 years before that, man, it was insane. Like you'd be crazy to miss it. And I haven't gone in like a couple years now since I went that last time, just because it was such a bus, and I don't want to drive 2 hours for it to be, you know, something that's already going to be stopped before it even starts. So anyway, so with that being said, we're going to take the chance today. We're going to go out there, give you guys some content. I figured I'd bring the phone out and record how my night goes. I'm bringing along my fiance, my little brother, so it'll be the three of us, and the whole crew, because usually it's just my little brother or it's just my fiance. So we got the whole crew. We got both of them with me. But anyways, I think we're going to meet up with like one person from College Station area, then we're going to bounce and head out there. I may or may not stop at a car wash, probably, and see you on the road. Forgot my steering wheel, but got it with me now. Can't go anywhere without it. Big ass tip. But we're gonna wash them up, and then we'll be on the road. I gotta use the restroom, and not the good kind. We're at Ducky's car wash, and since the last time y'all seen the truck, I took the valence off. I'm going for kind of a different look. I ordered third-gen mirrors, the mirrors that are actual third-gen mirrors. They look just like this. They're chrome. I'll get the arm painted white, but they're not mirrors for a fourth-gen. And that's pretty much it. And then I plan to get headlights again, repainted, but except I'm not gonna get an eyelid this time, just color matched. And I'm gonna get that chrome part color matched. Leave this one, paint that one, and leave that. So that way when you're looking at forward, you don't see this color matched. It just kind of looks like it has eyes in a way, if that makes sense. I've seen it on a couple of trucks, like on Instagram, and I think it looks pretty dope, so I'm gonna try it out. I took the valence off the other day because I'm tired of just scraping it. I'm tired of being limited from going into certain parking lots, and got my fiance, my little brother with me, like I said. But anyways, I'm yapping too damn much. I had a bunch of quarters. I'm gonna get them put in here and wash the truck up, show y'all the after, and then we'll get on the road and headed to Waco. Got my sponge here, and get this thing washed up real quick. You can see all that crap. Common sense, but I get it all off. I washed it last weekend. This is just from it sitting in the yard and getting dusty. Really? Little status report. We've made it to Dutch Bros in Waco, and we're gonna get this and then go to the gas station where everybody goes to meet up, and then I guess find a parking lot. Somebody told me to go to Target, so maybe we'll go there. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Damn. What up?
You recording or what?
Yeah. You want to be in it?
Absolutely not. What you up to?
This?
Yeah, it ain't looking too good.
For real?
You just got here?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, no, it ain't.
Look at his back tires moving around. Appreciate it. Not the flash. Oh, that's embarrassing. I'm just showing everything and anything that attracts me. Whatever looks nice, in my opinion. Damn. That was nice. I'm assuming it's yours, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're welcome. That looks nice. Anyways, first spot was Target. It's alright. I plan to leave and find somewhere better. No good meat, so I decided to be one of the people that are spectators, where they just kind of park alongside the busy street and just sit on the tailgate. And then I'm right by a light, to where hopefully people will see me in the truck and want to do stuff like that. Get content for y'all, you know, because there ain't no other way. But this is the main road. I think this is Valley Mills Drive. I'm not sure, I'm not from here. But this is the main road that people go back and forth, and meets aren't popping, so people are just cruising this road back and forth. I did it a couple of times. It's more entertaining than whatever meets are going on, because those were lame in my opinion. I drove 2 hours for this, so will I be coming back? No. I ain't coming back, because it's just not worth the 2-hour drive for this. You know, 4 or 5 years ago when I was coming here, I would tell you you're crazy to miss it, but after, you know, cops have cracked down on it, so people are scared to come, and if you just hit on your gas a little bit and speed or blow a little smoke, they're pulling you over. I had a cop earlier hanging out behind me, just driving real slow. I'm driving real slow, just cruising the road. He intentionally drove really slow just to hang out behind me, ran my plates, and then slowly just kind of drove off. So, but I'm sitting right here to get content for you guys so we can have a video together. Yeah, it ain't all that great. Like I said, I won't be back because it's not worth it for a 2-hour drive. Now, if you're from here or you're from College Station, that's like an hour away, I'd say sure, come on and cruise the street all night, hang out. Especially if you're from here, hell yeah, it'd be a good time. But a couple hours away, in my opinion, just not worth it. You know, maybe several years back when it was like popping, hell yeah. But Raleigh on the Valley just ain't it. Like it just ain't what it used to be. But that's because of the cops. Cops done cracked it down because it was so crazy when it started. I came a couple years ago, like I said, haven't been since, and decided to come check it out again, see if it's changed any, got any better, more fun. It's about the same, and I talked to a guy earlier, and he said that the police department has the entire police department out on the streets tonight. That they're prepared for this meet, or whatever you want to call it, rally on the valley. So that's that. That's clean. I like that. Same cap dually. I like it. Simple and clean. There's a cop there. Then you can barely see, but there's a cop there. And then there's a cop there. That's how bad they are. There are 3 cops just at this light. On 1320, they've got so many of those that race. I love the body style of them. They got 2 slabs. About to send them back to Mexico. Because he ain't related to me. Anyways, check out the rig while we're waiting for people to pass by. Yeah, straight to jail. Straight to jail. Awesome. What the hell? Hell yeah. Probably something that sounds good passing by. Today's the next day. Yesterday we were out there in Waco, and there was this, I don't know what kind of car, Honda Civic, something like that. I'm not familiar with cars, but there was this car that I recognized at Ralley on the Valley that was like cruising next to me, making all kinds of popping noises and everything. And I don't know anything about it. It seemed like it may be quick. I don't know. And then later on in that night, like a little after midnight, I decided to leave and head home because I had a 2-hour drive. And next thing you know, I see headlights like hauling butt, catching up to me. And then sure enough, they get right next to me when I'm just cruising, and they were just hanging out next to me the whole time. Sure enough, it ended up being that same car, coincidentally, that I saw in Waco. And he wanted to race. So we lined it up. I built a little boost. I took off, gapped him. But look what happened. I ended up losing the scoop to my SRT hood. I was driving, I kid you not, I was behind the wheel like this, and then boom, it had went right over me. Like, I'm lucky that it didn't hit the actual truck or my windshield and crack it. So really thankful for that. I had my fiance with me, and she saw it happen too. She was like, "What was that?" And I was like, "I know that's exactly what that is." And so I wasn't mad at all. It was pretty funny, and I knew it was gonna end up happening. But let's get it started. We're getting started because we're about to head over to my buddy Cam's house. And we're gonna get my wheels freshened and polished back up. And I got my floor jack with me because it's easier for him to do that with a floor jack. But we'll get on the road and I'll do a little filming of him polishing. If he's cool with it, I'm gonna ask him out of respect because I'll be at his place. If he don't want me to, then I won't. And if he's cool with it, then we'll do like a little montage of him polishing. And I guess you get your answer if you see clips of that or not. but we're on the way. We were racing, and next thing you know, whenever I was in it, car was on my left, and then next thing you know, all you see is something white just go boom, like real fast. And immediately I was kind of like kind of confused and shocked. And then after a split second, I knew exactly what it was, and I was like, damn, well, that sucks. But the great thing is that they're super cheap. They're like almost $30 on Amazon. But the expensive or pricey part is getting them painted. That's what's expensive and sucks about losing them. But that's all right. We'll get it back to how it was. But like I said, we're headed over to go get our wheels freshened up, polished. I'd say she sounds pretty damn decent. Finally got the truck wrapped up. Cam did a badass job. But I'll be back. Listen to it, that's it in reverse. Anytime you throw it in reverse or first, it's gonna loop the hardest. And the little shaking that you see, that's not me, it's the truck. It's just that fuel is burnt. So, but yeah, she's rolling good. Coolant bypass is doing its job. Trans could be a little cooler. But let's fix that trans cooler switch. I just left Cam's house, got the wheels polished up. Left my polisher's house. I would say polisher because in my opinion, he was a friend before a polisher. So I'm gonna say he's a friend that polishes for me. But anyways, he's a really great guy. I'd say every time that him and I get together, I feel like I become just a little bit more of a friend with him. And somebody's in trouble. But he's a great guy. I'll throw his username to a Snapchat on the screen. And if you're local and you want to make the drive, if you're however far away, I'd like to help him out, give him a little client base that he can start, you know, make a little side hustle, because I'd say he's got potential, but he's already there. So go get him, brother. But yeah, all around, today's been a great day. I'll throw a little edit of the truck with some music in the background, a little montage. But till next time, I appreciate you guys. See you later.
Hoje de teba coça, com nila minha. Veu erra cote de fobat, e tento saia. Valida trilha por você, já sabe você. De faramente de fazer, esqueça do play. De faramente de fazer, esqueça do play. De faramente de fazer, esqueça do play. De faramente de fazer, esqueça do, esqueça do, esqueça do, esqueça do, esqueça do, esqueça do,